Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be doing a different series to intermingle with the change of the channel. It's going to be Undisputed. And the way this is going to follow up is either I'm going to do a highlight reel or we'll just talk about what's going on with the current boxer that's on the roster. We'll get into that. So, first things first, when we started up this game, you go through a training section, which I think it does pretty well. I mean, it gives you an idea and the basics for what you need, but I really do think more could have been explained, because they're just like, oh, this is how you attack and this, that, whatever. You're good. Okay, go ahead. Like, all right. You should really think about your strategy when you're going into this, because it is a boxing game. I went into it being like, oh yeah, I played UFC. Heavy-handed is the best way to go. It is not the best way to go. Do not do that. Save your stamina. So now we create the character. So I was thinking of what I wanted to do, and I started going like, well, you know what? I don't think we've had an iconic character, so this is the first in the After Living Divinity section of an iconic character. Can we give a warm applause for Hugh Janis? And for Mr. Janis, we have to figure out what this character is going to look like. So I started going through, scoping through, just kind of toying with the settings, trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to make this character look like to really make it pop and really make him seem as if he would be the one to be undisputed. Oh yes, you have to make the strong boxer a facial profile for someone of great stature such as Hugh Janis. But basically, it's just a character creator. Now, I did this first swing without going into career mode and going into the character creation for career mode. I ended up just opening up the game, and the first thing I did was going to this character creation menu, which, I mean, I could have done that in career mode, but I was just too hyped for this idea and really wanted to see what it all entailed in the character creation, because I know UFC, they had a pretty in-depth character creation menu, and I was seeing if this was going to have the same thing or if it was going to be something lackluster, and I was pretty surprised. Although I do think some of the proportions are pretty wonky looking. Like, I started really fleshing the character out, and I'm just kind of like, wow, I don't know if I like this, or I don't know if I like that. I don't know, you look kind of weird. You got a big stomach for no reason. I don't understand. So I ended up just making it work and trying to bulk everything up, including having Hugh Janis as the name, along with, I think, the Firecracker as the nickname, because, kind of had to be. You kind of have to make things fluctuating when you're making a stupid character. And believe me, I really wanted this stupid character to work out. I even went for names like Haywood, Jablomi, and it did not work. It did not work. It ended up picking it up and saying, hey, you can't do that. So I did not do that. But I was really surprised with the options too. The amount of tattoos you could do, different shorts, different gloves, the logos, how much you could actually change and affect your coloration, and how much is actually customizable in this game. I was really blown away by it because, again, I wasn't fully aware of what it entailed, and I wasn't sure what to expect, but I was pretty happy with the results. Now, you might be asking, how did the career go? Well, we're going to get into that. Mr. Janis certainly has had a career ahead of him. Now, with choosing your style of boxing, I had to go for something heavy-handed, because someone with such stature as Hugh Janis needs to be heavy-handed, needs to be a slugger. You know what I mean? Alright, Now that that's done and over with, immediately in career mode, you're thrown into a tournament. So the first match, it goes well enough, even though, again, I'm leading in super heavy-handed without even thinking about it. So I'm getting tired super quickly, but it's okay because I'm hitting them lefts and hitting them rights. We're sitting in the corner, and then, by the end of it, we end up getting a knockout, and I'm pretty thrilled about it. And I'm like, okay, we're good, we won. And they get back up, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, we got it, don't worry about it. And it ends up being a unanimous decision, but we take the win. Hugh Janis takes the win. Now for the second fight, things did not go so smoothly. Now regardless, I did have a good match. The thing is, I kept running out of stamina because I was hitting everything super heavy-handed. Now again, I did make a slugger, but I lost because a lot of my shots were not connecting. So I choose my gym, my crew, and immediately I'm injured. So I got to take like 6 weeks off. And I'm feeling a little bit more confident in my ability. So we go for somebody a little bit higher rank. And I'm like, you know what, this is great. And I don't know, wasn't really having a good bout about it. Hugh Janis was really struggling. Now again, this match was not as pretty as the first one. I was overtrained and underqualified. So once again, Hugh Janis lost. Got another injury, more time off, and this time I'm taking training more seriously. We're gonna make sure that we're energized. So we walk in and we're out for revenge. It's a new match, and this time around, things might look up because I actually trained correctly. The first time I was too focused on my social media presence. Now we have some good hits, including a few knockouts, which I was pretty hyped about, and this kind of like fueled me up. Hugh Janis has got it. Got it. So now his luck starts turning around, and all of a sudden he's getting knockouts, he's getting TKOs, just win after win after win. Now mind you, we're nowhere near the championship belt. However, we are making strides towards perfection. We are making strides towards that belt, and multiple belts, because you can get multiple belts in this game. But Hugh Janis is really going far. These knockouts have been great, really proving my point that we are indeed the firecracker. Now what does this mean? It means that there's going to be a future run of this. Either I'll live stream it, or I'll do another video where it's super cut up like this. But this is kind of just the opening act to it. So I end up taking more and more fights that are just going to rank me up, get me a better overall, and get me more money because I'm broke as fuck. So all of these freaking insane knockouts are really hedging us above par. Now everybody is weak against Hugh Janis as far as where I'm at in my grade. So things have been smooth rolling, and I couldn't have it any other way. I really couldn't. I really think that once we get to the top, there's going to be no way that we're going to stop. I'm going to defend that belt time and time and time again. And there's going to be nobody that stops Hugh Janis. Nobody can stop the darkness within Hugh Janis. And just so you know, when that day comes, you can officially say that Hugh Janis is undisputed. Alright, and with that everybody, for real now, I want to thank you all for watching, and I appreciate you all. And we will see more of this series and more. I have some other stuff planned. It's just been very busy lately, so I apologize for the delay, but there will be more. So thank you all once again for being patient, and I promise I will have more output once things are slowing down and being less hectic. So thank you all once again. We will see you next time. You all rule, and 1K gang, let's go.